The theme of MIXX this year is fueling the interactive advertising creative revolution. What does creativity and interactive mean to you?
I think first and foremost, creativity means to me thinking outside the box. And so, especially here at IAB, you realize that media and advertising is really changing. Some people are saying that advertising and media is changing more now in the last 5 or 10 years than it has in the previous 50. With the advent of sort of user-generated content, Facebook, Twitter, social networking sites, mobile devices, marketers have to work harder to get their messages out because there's so many more channels. So I think it's important to sort of think outside the box. With the advent of sort of laptops, mobile devices, people can get virtually all the information they want in their fingertips. And so that creates challenges for marketers. So it's important for them to think creatively how to get their message in front of people that are willing to listen to it.
In recent years, we've seen a trend that the roles of marketers, publishers, and agencies has changed, and in many instances, they've merged. How has this change impacted your job or the way you view your job?
Yeah, so again, there's just so many changes going on. At GamesThatGive, we're a really small company. And so this idea of approaching the brands directly, right? We are the designer, the publisher, the aggregator. We run the full circle of sort of customer service for our advertisers. We recruit them, we create their image assets, we give them data and metrics about people who are clicking through, feedback, user group feedback. So yeah, this sort of merge of publishing, development, affects us every single day, and we sort of bake that into the model for our company.
What do you think is most important about MIXX and the role of the IAB in the interactive industry?
Yeah, so MIXX is great. The IAB is sort of the flagship for online media. Everybody knows IAB, everybody respects IAB. I think this is the place to be for online creative content. The IAB just leads the way, brings everybody together, creates the standards that we all follow. And so it's great to be here and be surrounded by all these great people, and we really appreciate everything the IAB does for our industry.
What do you think is the most interesting trend in interactive media right now?
User-generated content. It's such an interesting trend because it's so powerful. Some people say that Facebook is threatening Google's reach of information because you can reach out to your network of friends, a trusted source, to find the information that you're looking for, a good restaurant, a good book, location to wherever you're going. And you see that in media plans now. So Facebook and Twitter is now being baked into media plans, mobile devices. So the biggest trend I see in new media now is user-generated content and how brands can get into that.
What do you think consumers want?
Well, I think different consumers want different things. It depends on if you're talking to a 16-year-old girl or a 45-year-old man or a 80-year-old woman. But I think across the board, whatever consumers want, they get in this day and age. If they're looking, in our case, for casual video games, they can find that easily. If they're looking to find out the population of Angola, they can get that too. If they're looking for a great coupon, a great promotion because they're interested in purchasing something, they can find that. And so, as marketers, we have to be able to give them what they want quickly and easily, because if we don't do that, somebody else will.
So what is GamesThatGive?
So GamesThatGive is a website and a Facebook application where you play casual video games and you donate to your favorite charity while you play. So we've partnered with some big advertisers like Pepsi, Domino's Pizza, MasterCard, Best Buy. They provide in-game advertising. 70% of our advertising revenue goes to user-selected charity. So we have charities on our site like UNICEF and United Way, American Heart Association. We have a very limited number of charities, about 13 right now. We want to have impact for each one of our charity partners. We want to have breadth of cause so that when people come to the site, they find a charity that they're willing to play for and they're excited about. So Games That Give is, you play, we donate, charities win.